Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play European Universalis 4 as Scandinavia. That's right, we have formed Scandinavia as of I think it was just last episode, wasn't it? And, you know, it's not really going to help us too much. It increases a few accepted cultures, that sort of thing. But, you know, it gets a decision off the list, and that's fine. We actually get slightly fewer strong events as Scandinavia, but I think we got most of the good ones that were giving us some extra boost here and there. I don't even know what the icon for it was. One of these was giving us like 5% more permanent morale. There we go, Swedish military reforms. We may have gotten another one. I don't think we've gotten all of the Sweden events, although I think that some of them we actually just didn't get, which is entirely possible. I think at least one of them can go until 1700 or maybe to 1750, so it's possible we cut things a little short, but who cares? We're going to continue the theme of Quill18 is addicted to wars all the time. Wow, that refreshed a lot of stuff suddenly. That was strange. Maybe I stopped at the end right when we formed Scandinavia, so it hadn't reset all our CBs. Ooh, this is really tempting. Wow, both are very, very sexy. One stability right now is the equivalent of 170, say, admin power, plus the 40 there, so about 210 power. Whereas this one would only give us 100 power. That being said, do we need to get up to +3 stability? We're a Captain Prestige, so that doesn't really matter. The other thing, though, is army tradition. Well, actually, it wouldn't be too terribly wasted. Having high stability is very, very, very nice. More tax money, all kinds of really, really good stuff. I think in this case, I'm going to go for the military benefits because try to keep that army tradition as high as possible. A little navy tradition wouldn't hurt either. And that's fine. There we go. A few more CBs. Keep triggering. So we'll just wait until a few of those go. All in all, I'm looking to create a sort of Sweden-Navian golden age right now where my people aren't having to go to war all the time. It is hard to resist, you know, always going and murdering people and taking over land. It is very, very difficult. Certainly one of the things we will want to do is grab some Austrian land. I think I discussed it last episode. If we can grab at least Ansbach and Niederbayern, we'll be able to unite our little vassals over here, where we actually have a few troops isolated as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Obviously, if we're looking to annex some land, we'd want to save a few points, but for now, it's okay. We actually get to unlock a new type of monarchy next time. Because right now, we are still rocking a feudal monarchy. The advantage of a feudal monarchy is that we get more manpower, which is good, but also more income from vassals, of which we have a few. We'd be unlocking... Which one is it? Absolute monarchy. Less unrest, more discipline. Discipline is pretty goddamn sexy. Let's not deny that. We got the Star Fort, so more army tradition, which is actually kind of wasted, actually. Actually. Ooh, this Fortify mission is great because it gives us more permanent manpower, which is always sexy. I don't think we're working to incorporate Bohemia yet. Maybe at some point later on. We're going to go there. Ust is pretty cheap to build. That's just an earth rampart. This one here needs at least an earth rampart, which is dirt cheap, and will give us a permanent manpower boost, which is nice. So we've got a bunch of money. We did unlock the Glorious Monument, right? So we should be able to build it. We got a core, nice. Or not. Glorious Monument. Oh, I need 10 admin power to build it. There it goes. We'll build that. Permanent boost to a prestige. Where might we want to build it? Here. There we go. Just, you know, mixing up. Every province gets something cool. Let's go ahead and convert that over. We have, yeah, we have fully working on annexing. And so I think the next thing to do, since we have so much manpower and we're not necessarily looking to gain a lot more land, just because of, you know, admin power costs and different things like that, it may be that we want to declare against Austria soon. Let's check. Are they in a coalition against me? They are, technically. What does the coalition against me look like? All right, it's pretty big. Maybe we'll just wait for a little bit more of that to burn off. It may not. But yeah, I'm quite happy to, you know, spend the money on super buildings, and, there you go, send that. Oops. Super buildings, and probably we'll get called into various wars. And also, any extra money we have, we can spend on better, advisors. I don't necessarily care about more diplomatic reputation right now, although I can afford it, it's more points, and it will actually annex our vassals a little bit faster, and there's nothing wrong with that. I would still like the relationship over time guy, because that would be very, very, very potent for us. Manchu announces Russia, that's fine. We are making a lot of money. I could go to the level 3 dudes. We'll let them get a little bit of that. Weapons manufacturing is done. Let's go see about any other really high-end manufacturers we can build. think we're out of really strong... Oh, no, we can build a really good weapons manufactory there. So by doing this, I mean, we're just securing more and more income for the future. I mean, we could spend it now, or we could get more later. I think it's fine. It's early enough in the game, we're still going to get some benefit from those, I think. We could have maybe built them earlier, but then we wouldn't have had as much land as we do. So I'm okay with all this. Yay! Bunch more manufactories just finished. Things are being cored. I think we're 100% cored now. And we will work on reconverting the very last province there as well. Also mentioned that it would be fun to go and grab Crimea. Interestingly enough, I didn't realize this. Crimea is not in a coalition against me. Because there's 3 provinces we could grab from Crimea. Do they have increased coring costs? They do not. Which would allow us to make a nice little donut around here. Right now, of course, we can walk through Lithuania. They're our buddies. That's fine. But there's a lot to be said about grabbing that, especially if we grab the 3 coastal ones. That would just give us more of a more naval force limit, which is good. And if we do want to start influencing trade in Crimea, we could get involved there. I'm not sure that's something we specifically want to do. Like, I don't think we want to worry about it too much. You know, here I'm talking about peace and everything like that, but it's such a little war. Or we save our admin to grab something over here, but the problem is the coalition. If I go with war with Crimea, does it set a coalition? Does it increase aggressive expansion somewhere I may not want? I'm not sure that it particularly matters. Tariffs are too high. That is a big modifier. How does Vinland look? Right now, Vinland, only has 12% desire, so we can easily go and do that. We're not going to lower the tariffs. We're going to go ahead and increase the tariffs and dramatically pump up the desire for liberty, but it's still super low. It's only New Scotland that's a little bit high, so you wouldn't want to trigger that event there. But everything else is okay. Another mission. Whoops. Improved advances. This is going to be for Army Tradition. Incorporate Bohemia. Eventually crush Spain. Would be beautiful since they are my opponents, but they are in the coalition against me, are they not? I thought I saw them in there. Oh no, we still have a truce. Oh, for quite some time, actually. Alright, just out of curiosity, if we declare war over here, Papal States, Milan, Cologne, Alsace, Wallachia, Crete, Poland, Hungary, a lot of small powers. I think we could take them, and France and Lithuania would jump in. You know what? I think that there's no time like the present. Let's move all our troops forward. Certainly they'll get attrition if they all end up there, but we'll deal with that first. I don't think I'll take any of these missions as is. It may be worthwhile taking either the Liberation Act to get less nationalism, or the aggressive expansion impact one. But I don't think any of them are going to be particularly relevant. Let's check our force limit. We're indeed a little bit shy, so I'll go ahead and order up a new construction. And we'll get everyone to meet up maybe over there, which will be okay, so that'll bring us up to 193, technically be slightly over. Let me cancel a couple of infantry. There we go. Not that it really matters too much. Let's get our troops over there. We'll have to increase our maintenance relatively soon. Doesn't have to be quite yet. Yay, Glorious Monument is done. And yeah, I think we will actually go to war with Austria. We've got the money to support it. It's not going to impact that situation whatsoever. We're making lots of money. We can easily support a maxed out army. Go ahead and lift the maintenance right now, just so everything is ready. And yeah, we're still making tons of money. Obviously, the costs go up. Hey, we finished annexing Frankfurt. Lovely. And who else are we doing? I don't remember who this is. It tells me here. Silesia will soon get pulled in as well. So we've got an extra Frankfurtian army over there, which increases my force limit, but not by as much as the number of units that are there. Well, actually, I'm only going to be 1 over my force limit, which is going to be fine. I mean, if I'm really concerned, here, I'll cancel this cav, because why not? But there we have it. That's pretty good. Of course, we've got our army that is stuck over here, which is kind of bad. I will go ahead and recruit some new generals. They should be relatively good. He could have been better. But as I was saying, right now, while I'm at peace, and I've got a lot of... wow, he's particularly bad. There we go. I've got a lot of army tradition right now. I'm going to go and fire the guy who's... I mean, he's not bad, don't get me wrong. He's just not as good as it could be. We'll get rid of him for now. 3 decent generals are going to be nice. So the idea is going to be to try to move into the Austrian mountains as early as possible. I'm feeling all right. Still have that mission. I'm going to see if the mission changes once the war starts. Austria is one of our rivals, right? Yeah, and they don't rival me back. So we should be able to get a lot of power projection by smacking these fools around. Let me go and move you over here, because we are going to clump up quite heavily. I'm going to preemptively tell my remaining vassals to be on no focus, but allow them to attach to my main armies. Here, here, and here. And there. I mean, at some point we may tell them to focus. We'll see how it goes. It'd be really nice if I started next to someone who will be in a war with me so that I can instantly declare. I think Brandenburg will probably get pulled in on this, won't they? Yes, they will. So, these units here, I'm going to have them stop here, and I'm going to move one of my awesome generals, in fact, the awesomest general, right here. Because as soon as we declare, we'll go and smash the Brandenburgian army, certainly, and there's another one up there too. I was going to say, keeping Brandenburg as hurt as possible is good, because their troops are incredibly potent. I think that'll be good, though. We'll smash that. The rest of them we'll try to move into maybe something like Tyrol right away. Yeah, that's not going to be the technical war goal, but I'm not worried about grabbing the war goal too fast. Merge these guys up. A little attrition is actually not a problem. That might be the time to declare war. Actually. Move you here. Let's have you wait a second here. I think it will be. 10 minutes ago. I started this video 10 minutes ago, and I was saying, hey, peace should be pretty good. Yeah. What am I taking this for? Trier. I don't have my own. Means Ansbach for Württemberg, which is fine, because that's technically one of the things I really do want. It'll be a little bit cheaper to go. It won't go directly to me. It'll go to a vassal, who I will eventually soak in, and that's going to be fine. Oh, Lithuania won't come in. Did Lithuania start a war? No. They were going to come in. Oh, no, they were going to come in against, Trust. Threatened attitude. Oh, Lithuania feels threatened right now. Lithuania was going to come in. Do I want to co-belligerize any of these guys? I don't think so. Still, France, I can do okay without Lithuania. We can always ask him after the fact. It's possible. Sometimes that comes up. So, big war. Let's check Austria's stats one more time. I think we're going to be okay. Austria's got... Oh my god, look at this. We got like unlimited manpower, basically. They do not. My force limit's like 4 times their size. We're going to be totally okay. Let's stop dicking around. Let's just go for it. We're going to take Ansbach for one of my vassals. And France is going to come in. We're going to start with that. We're instantly going to go and attack Brandenburg there. We'll bring in some extra troops as well, which is going to be fine. We're going to move to Tyrol. We're going to move in close. And over here as well. We can reinforce. This is woods. We still get a defensive bonus. We'll have some people nearby who can reinforce rather quickly. We'll move you into Ansbach. We got to be a little careful about having the war goal right away, because we can get the call for peace. But in this case, I think it's going to be okay, and we're going to be quite happy getting the ticking war score sooner rather than later. Oh, my navies. I forgot about that. Although this one is doing pretty well. Where's my military navy? Right over here with my heavies. Well, heavy. Never mind. I don't have any heavies. So just my lights, which should maybe park themselves on the coast after they finish this battle, actually. Which I will do by... I can't toggle them or anything. We're going to catch these, right? Oh, we're not. Cancel you. Force march. Go. No, that's actually not going to help. It's going to make things worse. Where are you running to? Nassau. So we'll just queue up a move to follow there with the force marched units, and then we'll be okay. Alright, we're fine. I think Austria's got full defensive, so we're going to get a little bit of extra attrition. And certainly this is going to be more costly than some. Wow. We did catch them. Alright. With someone who doesn't have a leader, which certainly sucks, especially against Brandenburg, but we're going to be okay. Looks like 27th. We're going to get out of there on time. Yeah, we are. Good. Okay. So we're just going to smash that, and then we'll try to keep our army intact. The last thing we want to start doing is lose some relationships. Listen, Lithuania. Still won't call to arms, huh? It's close. We need like one more trait, but there's nothing I can do. I have maxed out trust. We have diplomatic reputation. We have everything. It's just because they're feeling threatened, we can't do anything about it. They don't want to help me in an offensive war. I guarantee you that they'd defend me. But I can understand that they don't necessarily help me grow. Turn off the attached to unit over there. Now that we're in Tyrol, and we're mostly going to stay there. We're going to let the AI attack us, and we'll try to just reinforce. Archali, that's from Russia, isn't it? Yeah, so that's not helping us here. None of these missions are particularly helpful at this time. Okay, my fleet, don't trade. Dock there. We got some war score. We're pretty heavily damaged. I'm trying to decide if it makes sense. Okay, we still have 71 fully repaired ships. Okay, so these injured ones can go and repair, and that's going to be okay. I think we've got a repair dock over here. 25% one. We don't have the 10% one, but that's all right. We're full money. We could go and invest in war taxes, but that, of course, costs military power. And right now, we're doing okay on money. So I'd rather save the power if possible. We are going to win that war against Brandenburg there. Group these guys up, and I don't know if it's possible to catch them in such a way as to stack wipe them, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do, and double check I'm not above my force limit. No, everything is fine there. We're going to move down to this way, and we might be able to catch the Netherlandish army. Oh, we might want to go and just squash these guys. We have a fair number of troops down here. Of course, we are, you know, a little bit vulnerable to being attacked in a few different places, but we should be able to reinforce relatively well. Oh, they're just going to run away. Should I be spending a bunch of military power doing some force marching? Maybe. It looks like France is going to catch out these guys, which is really nice. Hey, what? Let's move into Hanover and then see where we might be able to catch these fellows, if anywhere. They're going to move to Hanover? There's no way they're going to keep doing that. They're going to leave on the 25th. We're going to get there on the 26th. Oh, that's very annoying. So, oh no, keep moving. Split you in half. Wait. 2 days. Now we're going to start moving here. Wow, no, they're still going fast. Son of a bitch. I could force march a whole bunch, but I don't know, maybe we won't worry. Come back down this way. Keep our troops a little closer together. Although, again, with France around, I think we're going to be in relatively good shape. We've got a lot of troops lying all over. I'm going to leave these guys mostly sieging. Attrition doesn't really matter. We're still mostly capped out. We are, you know, we've got to reinforce these armies, which would happen faster in friendly territory, but we're going to be okay. Okay. 11th. There we go. We might have been able to catch them anyway, but let's start to make sure about these things. They might reinforce over there, but this is a battle on the plain, so there's no negative buff. We've got a fantastic general going on. These guys are mostly just going to avoid things. We'll easily win that fight. In fact, we even stack wipe that, which is wonderful. A bit of a skirmish over there, but France is going to finish these guys off without any trouble whatsoever. We'll turn off the force march. They're just swapping positions over here. Hey, what? I'm going to go and sit in this province over here. Yeah, we're getting a lot of attrition by having... Oh my god, hold on a sec. That is a lot of people. I missed that. Now, luckily, they are going to be fighting in the mountains. We're going to have to break the siege, get our ass over here right away. Turn on the attached to army. Yeah, rush. They're not going to not attack here with another 38,000 troops. That's not going to happen in the least. Force march. Go. Okay, we can't swap generals. Luckily, we have a good maneuver one. There's not going to be a river crossing regardless. Lots of shock. Not as much fire as I might like. But that's going to be the battle to end all battles right over here. Well, no, it won't. There's going to be plenty of battles. France is probably going to come in. Oh, they did switch. Shoot. Then that I may have gone a little too quickly here. Finish sieging Ansbach then. Tell you what, we'll turn off the force march. Get yourself to Trent. And here too. We're gonna actually hang on. Split. Go there. You hang out there. You keep hanging out there. We should be okay. I'm going to turn off the attached unit. If they want to attack me in Tyrol, I'm not going to say no, I suppose. Okay, we're in Trent. They are going to swing back over here. I bet you they will attack me after all. Now, let's go and split this way down here. I'm just going to move my better general into Tyrol. Or Tyrol, or however you want to say it. Thoughts on heresy? The money doesn't really matter. It could be discovered, but let's go ahead and keep the cardinal if we can. Now, France might start a fight, which would be bad. You're going to move to Trent. Trent is also the mountains, so that's okay. So as long as France doesn't cause them to chicken out, I'm going to move my troops into Tyrol and just wait a little bit longer. Well, move everyone adjacent, maybe. Come on, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. At this point, let's go for more tax base. That's going to be fine. Oh, there's another giant army over there. This, wow, they're still coming. The first group will arrive on the 23rd. On the 22nd, we can make our move. There we go. Are they still coming? No, they changed their mind. Oh, France is going to them. France is going to attack them in the mountains with inferior forces. And then I'm going to follow them in, and we're all going to die. God damn it, France. What are the relative tech levels? 21, 22, 21. What does 22 give us? Does France going to have a pretty big edge? Oh, well, that's a pretty goddamn good level. All right. Let's do it. Attacking into the mountains. Oh, we don't know where that 100K stack is. There's no way this works out. They have a really good general, too, a 6.5. We don't know. They've got another 100K running around here. God damn it, France. Do not attack. Do not attack. I'm just going to watch France die. And I'm okay with it. Move a little closer. I'm going to try to run away. They're going to leave on, say, the 30th. France is going to arrive on the 30th and is probably going to catch them. Don't want to fight in the mountains when we're not going to have... There we go. I think France stopped moving. We're getting some pretty sick attrition here. It's only 5%. That's not as bad as you might imagine. All right, they're again making a move on Trent while France is moving away, which is perfect. Oh, they're locked in. Look at that. That's a fast movement. They're going to arrive... Oh, no, they're running over here on the 10th. They're arriving in Trent. Oh, no, they're all going to Treviso. They're not actually coming for me. All right. Treviso, Treviso, Treviso. Going back up. They're not actually attacking me. Well, let's finish some sieges and see what we can do. What you could do is leave like a minimal siege in Ansbach since there's actually no hope of it being attacked. These are woods. It's not mountains, but it's not the end of the world. France is already sieging there. I don't know. I'll move up as well. We'll see what we can do. They're going to keep wiggle-wogging back and forth. I should probably turn off the force march here since speed is not of the essence. The reinforcement rate is actually a little bit of an issue for a rare case. Oh, do I have a leader I might want to switch? The national manpower is good, but why don't I take the discipline guy? Because in these battles, it's going to be about inflicting maximum amount of damage. Are you coming to Trent? No, you're going to Treviso, which is fine. I don't have to worry about it. France is going to force march their way into Linz. It looks like they are. They're going to get there on the 8th. These guys... Oh, no, they're going to be out of the way before anything happens. And then they're going to run back. This is like the most tense where nothing is happening I've ever seen in one of these games. We are being sieged over here, which is kind of annoying, but not particularly relevant. I guess we're going to have to put a cut in here. It's a little bit doofy, but we are going to have to do that and see exactly what happens next episode. There's going to be a lot of back and forth. We're still making money, though. Manpower is still fine. We're actually above our maximum somehow. But there we go. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.